which means we're going to stick with this attack. Now, come on, 0, 0, 0, please. There's one.
Amazing, Senpai! Akihiko has defeated an enemy.
Yes, and it would be much faster if you actually zeroed everything. And much, much faster if you actually hit things.
That one just won't die.
Only one left.
Come on, more lightning.
Go, Senpai.
Then we hope for shuffle time. Yes, that'll do. It is a good game, but it is long. And I mean long. And when I mean long, I mean really, really, really long. Have you gathered it's long yet? Here's just to put it in perspective here. We are on floor 18. We are, according to the system... Actually, I don't know how... it doesn't have a timer on this. But we're about 7 hours into the game, there or thereabouts. Probably a bit less than that. More Rancy Gravy we will need. We're on floor 18. It goes up beyond 200. I am barely a 12th into this game yet. And I already mentioned, as I mentioned earlier, there is a 1.5 hour really, marathon boss battle at the end of this. Which will be its own stream, honestly. When I eventually get to that boss battle, it will be its own stream.
Attack again!
Awesome!
You exploited the enemy's chance for an all-out attack.
And while Persona 4 is about as long, it doesn't have a large number that steadily builds up and just reminds you how long the game is. Its dungeons are only 8 floors each, and ooh, there's a curse. But we do want that because it's money. Death draws near. And we can now create level 12 personas. And since death draws near, we're going to remove ourselves from this floor and move up to 19. Odd morsel, and we carry on. Not quite there, but maybe.
There are 4 enemies.
What do I have in terms of other... I could actually go Okihime and just do this, but I want to keep training Jack Frost. So we're going to keep attacking.
Let's go.
3 to go.
Why did you zap the one I hit? There are definite justifications for me going and controlling people themselves, but at the same time, I prefer not to. At least Yukari is more inclined to use magic.
Defeated an enemy.
But she's also stronger, which means she's going to destroy them. Thankfully, though, we get a shuffle time anyway. Level 1 sword. Armello. I don't believe I have. I have far too many games on the go at the moment. But that's not one I've checked out or heard anything about. Okay, stairs found.
2 enemies detected.
That one just won't die.
Critical hit.
Keep it up.
And lightning, which means we'll get another shuffle time. Yay, they've learned. They have learned.
Okay, now.
Okay, that's a new persona in the middle, so we're going to take that. I pressed the button at the right time, I'm sure I did, but oh well. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter, I missed the one I was aiming for, but that rarely happens. And it's not massively important at this stage. That is a giant wheel.
Roger. I'll attempt to analyze the enemy.
Holly Deuces!
It's weak to lightning and it's dead.
I've been waiting for this. Okay.
And if it's not dead, well, we'll have to hit it again. No, this thing has some hit points. And it's been critical. This feels mean. I realize it's not dying all that fast, but this feels mean. Ow.
Damn. I couldn't finish it off.
Okay, more ice.
It seems to have multiple weaknesses.
Weak to lightning and Gara. All out attack for 61.
I've been waiting for this. Okay.
It might even be better just leaving it on the ground and just, I don't know, trying to stun it. Good news is, though, this should do it. Alright, we don't want to encounter those too often. Alright, IO levels up to 12. Yeah, cool. Darn it! Ah! I hate those things.
Three enemies present.
Alright, how are we doing for mana? Various people are on low mana at this stage, so we're going to be a little aware of that. Good news is, we can rely on Yukari to just blast everything with Gara spells.
Good job, Takeba. Only one remains. Yes!
I'll have to look into it. That does sound like something that would be, oh, darn it. No level 2 swords. That does sound like something that would be interesting to me. Okay. We've gone everywhere? We actually have. It's quite a small level. We should be approaching a boss room soon, and then we might have to consider doing it. Because at some stage we will have to. Great power 5 floors above me. Okay, so this boss is a weirway. I guess we continue climbing then. New enemy.
Be careful. There are 4. Roger. I'll attempt to analyze the enemy.
Let's see about ice. Ice doesn't really hurt it. And they have lightning attacks. And my people are quite wounded.
Use wind.
Right, I might have to switch personas, because this is not looking good.
Akihiko has defeated an
One
enemy.
down. Yeah, that's why it doesn't look good. Yukari won't get back up. Right. Do I have any wind-based personas? No. Right. You're strong against lightning attacks. What do I have that'll help an ally out here? And darn it, I'm missing the one that'll actually do damage to everything. Alright. I need to heal. So we're gonna go with this. Grab some healing. On Yukari's next turn, she should just go and absolutely destroy things, but
Just won't die.
she's got to get to that turn first.
Akihiko has defeated an enemy.
Critical hit for another one.
I couldn't finish it off.
And she's up.
Little. Help me.
Do not miss.
Only one more.
Whoa, nice.
How do you like the new me? Here's our chance for an all-out attack. Let me at him.
Do you not like those things? Right, all of that done. Oh, experience versus... No, we take the experience card here. I'd like to take the persona, but we'll find the persona again. Extra experience gain is nice, even if it was only an 80 in total. Right. Thankfully, it's not more of those, and thankfully I can actually now attack these. In fact, actually, I'm going to throw out my ice attack. I'm going to regret this later when I need it, but...
Attack again!
I've been waiting for this. Okay, now!
If I have the gems, I might as well use them. Especially as I get more shuffle times. Right. We already have you, I'm sure. Okay, so we're cursed and we have 2,000 extra yen. I might do the... Oh god! Alright, bonus enemy. This is an enemy from a higher floor.
2 powerful enemies have been detected. Roger. I'll attempt to analyze the enemy.
This might not have been a good idea. This is not a good idea.
That one just won't die.
It seems to have multiple weaknesses.
Thankfully, it's weak to lightning, and oh, for God's sake, Akihiko. Your one job!
Defeat it!
Thankfully, I have one.
The enemy
Yes, death is something you can fight.
Okay, now!
I am not fighting death. Okay, one down. One would be down if you could hit something.
Takuba is unconscious. Can you revive her?
Right, now we're in trouble.
Not good. Iori's down.
Let's go!
All on you
One
then.
left.
Come on.
Here's our chance. I've been waiting for this.
We'll all out attack. I've got more lightning powers myself if I need them, so... Yeah, this is not the way to do it. This is the way we're going to have to do it.
The enemy is vulnerable.
I've been
Keep
waiting for this.
Well, I
No.
guess that's one way to go.
What we're going to do is we're going to use another one. And there's a level 2 sword on this one, so we're going to take that and hope it's the one we want. It's not, it's the darn other one. 104 experience gained. Overall, that was not very good at all. I have 1 revival bead and 1 balm of life. So what's my plan from here? You may ask. My plan from here is to carry on as if nothing has happened. Except that we're going to run back to there. Yeah, we're gonna run back to the base. Oh darn it, I have to... Alright, I will revive them then. I'm not sure what happens. No! No. We don't have to do it. I'm just gonna use my... Oh darn it, I'm gonna get near them again. Alright, this might not have been such a great idea. Does this count as being near them? Yes. Good. Cheating the system for victory and profit. Okay, so shadow upgrades again. Right. Take a little more mana, and then we're going to go and attack. What we've learned from that is do not attack enemies which are obviously stronger.
3 enemies present. Don't get careless.
What we are going to do, though, is kill these off, because they're easy.
You struck the...
Yeah, it's my turn.
No, it's not. It's never your turn, Junpei.
attack again. One more. You attacked the enemy's Here's our chance for an all-out attack. Throw me at him.
And boom. You've missed people shooting themselves in the head and me nearly dying. So, half and half. But welcome back, Mr. Angle. You have missed battle fancies, but they are there on display, so
3 enemies
you haven't fully missed them.
Strike first.
Right, I'm going to attack the lion because that's the best way to do it. And fire.
Couldn't finish it off. Way to go, Senpai!
They are still there. It's not as if they're there. See? Battle fancies. They've not gone anywhere.
That was easy.
And that's a level up for Hermes. And a level up for Polyjuicers. Right, so now we have a level 3, a level 13 rather.
3 enemies present. Roger.
These are what we
I'll
need.
attempt to analyze the enemy.
Okay, finally we've hit the enemies that we actually been looking for this quest. And ice is not what's massively effective against them.
2 remain.
But they are weak enough, seemingly.
Damn, I couldn't finish it off.
Ow.
Weak against light. Help. I can do it.
And nothing that's helpful. We don't have light attacks yet.
Takuba has defeated an enemy.
Life over the pond is the same as it always is. Mostly.
Just one more.
Boom. Okay. How many of the things did we get? 2 lanterns. How many did we need? Was it 2 or 3? We needed 3, so we do need to fight some more of those. But, objective found. They do exist.
Two enemies.
And I managed to miss Junpei out of this fight somehow. We discover if those are weak to lightning. But I've got to stick with Jack Frost as long as I can. At least until I can nab him a growth ability.
Akihiko has defeated an enemy.
Here's our chance.
Boom, and no shuffle time. But we open the box and find this charm. 20,000 yen. Another small level. I think we're heading back up. 22. And we are now very close to it. I think what we will do at this point is actually use... use Yukari for a little bit here. Boom. I do have lightning powers. I do. The downside is all I can do with I'm trying to get Jack Frost leveled, and I need to get Jack Frost a little leveled here.
Yes, excellent.
Now's our chance.
Largely because it will give me a bonus item which will be very good, assuming we hit. That now makes me want to retreat. What that was an instant death spell.
Iori has defeated an enemy.
I didn't think it was this early we encountered those.
Only one left.
Way to go, Senpai!
I can't lose to an underclassman.
Well, he went on a span of critical hits, and that deals with them and gets us the third old lantern we need. So, we're running out of mana rather rapidly. Ikari, heal yourself, heal Akihiko. I might rush to the boss room in a little bit.
Be careful. There are 4 enemies. Help me!
And we'll now watch Ikari blast everything with wind.
Good job, Takiba. 2 remain.
Good job, Takiba.
Great attack.
And one more.
Takiba defeated another
Go,
one.
Yuka-tan!
The downside is that costs her about 16 mana points. Oh, and another level 2 weapon. Come on. No, shortbow. I just had a thought. It's one of those thoughts that should really have occurred to me a little earlier, but... yeah, we have a ridiculous powered bow. Which we've not been using. That rather is silly.
Three enemies present.
Mind you, the bow looks silly. Yep, the toy bow is the most powerful weapon we have at this point in the game. Unfortunately, Yukari won't use it in this battle because we know they're weak to wind and she'll use wind. Even though we're rapidly running out of mana. Or she will.
Good job, Takiba.
And no. No. Just no. Nobody would joke about battle panties, sir. Okay. Now the onyx and various other gemstones we get. Yeah, if I talk to her. Oh, she actually won't mention it again. We've had that conversation. Darn it. Oh well. She does mention the yeah, she does complain.
2 enemies.
There are embarrassing outfits on a lot of the other characters as well, actually.
Iori has defeated an enemy.
Ow.
Last one!
I couldn't defeat it.
Okay.
Well, that was
Everything's
embarrassing.
going according to plan.
So the most powerful weapon in the game has just been outdone by somebody punching the thing by a factor of 3. Yeah, we're really low on mana. I want to keep exploring, but at the same time, I want to be aware that we are really low.
3
Okay.
enemies present. Don't get careless.
Ice here, please. God darn it. And now you're gonna punch it, aren't you? Yes, you are. Still running a crit, though.
Nico has defeated an enemy.
Damn, couldn't finish it off.
Only one more.
Whoa, nice!
That was a close one.
27 more experience and some more onyx stones, which we can use for something. Inline skates. Which I think for the most part we're already wearing, except for possibly you. Yeah, I just realised you've been wearing some really bad equipment, and I can't do all about that. Oh well.
3 enemies present. Don't get careless. Weak against light.
I'm gonna regret using this now. But we gotta use it now. It's easier to... In Persona 4, it's slightly easier to swallow.
I couldn't finish it off.
2 remain.
God darn my weakness.
That one just won't die.
Now, strike back.
Right, ice.
Only 1 left.
Way to go, senpai.
Still alive.
Okay, shuffle time and another chance to get a level 2 weapon. Come on, give me the one we need. Gladius. 2 more old lanterns though, so we can sell those off for additional funds. And I think we're just going to run up and try to get to the boss chamber now. Once we get there, I'm going to save, hand in the quest we got thus far, and then... Floor is expanding, watch out for an ambush. I don't think the floor is expanding, but okay.
There are 4 enemies.
Alright, you know what? I can't afford to... I'm running too low on mana to risk things like this. So we're going to start zapping things.
Yes, the enemy is vulnerable. Attack.
Oh boy, got it!
Time
A wisely chosen attack.
All right, good job.
for the evil tentacle monster thing of doom! With lightning powers.
Wisely chosen attack. Alright, let's do this.
Now since you're the last one, yes we will do a co-op attack here.
Here's our chance for an all-out attack.
Follow by all out attack. See, it's normally worth it, but if they do it on the last enemy, then sure. But it's when they do it on the enemies before I've had a chance to wipe them all out. Okay, we'll have that. Some hit point restored. I really should avoid things. Why must I keep fighting everything? Oh, good news is some enemies are getting
They appear
distressed.
distressed. Weak again.
How much have I got? 15 points left. Jack Frost then. Use up the last of your mana here. Ice, ice, ice.
There are 2 left.
Awesome!
Another enemy defeated. Good
Now's
job.
our chance.
Indeed, sir. Okay. Come on. Ah. It's determined not to give us the one we want. Level 13, though. So we can now make level 13 personas. And there's the stairs upwards. Might even just take them. We'll grab this first. So worth it! Half one is getting closer, so we are 1 floor away, I think. And in fact, we're just going to go there. And 3 boss enemies. Good news is, though, we can activate this, head back down, heal. And do some persona fusing if we so choose. Not that we picked up any personas in all of that. That was really bad of us. Right, we're going to save that anyway. Because if we fail, we're not going to want to heal the clock. 3,000 yen. Hit points and whatever is healed. The requests are complete. At least one of them is. Is there anything else? Don't know. What else was there? Steel medal for the second... For the gold enemies on the second floor. Yeah, I suppose we need to do that at some point. Second document. But I'll take the steel medal for now, on the off chance we get encounters with them. And then we're heading back in. We're going to try and deal with the boss battle. I should really have done Persona Fusion first, but it doesn't matter. We'll go up there. We have one of each of the main attack types already set up, so in theory, one of us should have something that has an advantage on them. They are the Tables of Doom! And we are equipping Jack Frost to start with. Prepare yourself as you are attacked by the Tables of Doom!
The Guardian. I'm afraid you'll have to defeat it to proceed.
Okay. Starting with things then, let's have a quick look at what we got available. We have light fire damage to all foes, but I have a feeling these are not going to be too affected by fire.
You exploited
Okay, ice is their weakness. This battle is fairly set.
Yes. All right, let's do this.
Yes, let's do this. It is time for a table flip.
Here's our chance for an all-out attack. Let me at him.
Just a little.
Help me.
No worries, sir.
This thing won't give up.
Okay, they do a lot of damage.
Strikes are useless against it.
We're talking about is unconscious. Can you revive
That's
her?
annoying.
Forget about using fire.
Well, I have one revival spell left, so I've got to use it. But before I use it, I'm going to actually slow everything else down. That's rather bad. I might lose this. Mighty swing!
Let's go. Still
Alright,
alive.
Akihiko, you have healing powers.
Hey, are you all right?
No!
Take that. I'm good to go.
Yep, keep beating down on that table.
That one just won't die.
Anyone help?
Game over.
Strike.
We have suffered our first defeat of the game. I was expecting the first one to come from actually auto death attacks. We've seen the first one of those now, but yeah, they exist. So, yeah, huzzah. Our first death. Death count now at 1, officially. It will go higher, but it'll be instant death attacks that mostly cause it. So, that battle is winnable, especially as we have the ice advantage. What I need to do, though, is I need to go and register personas, and then see how I feel. In fact, I need to do all this again, don't I? The first wall of the game. Register all of those for me. Actually, no, don't register all those, because Fornius, we have a better one. Okihime, register. Right, time to fuse some personas, I think. Okay, just randomly here, while this has happened, the moth has managed to somehow drown itself in my lemonade. Not even joking. There is a moth trying to die in my lemonade. That is rather annoying. God damn it. I'll sort that out later. I'll have to get another one. There might be a small break in a little bit. But for now, what we need to do is we need to get a power boost. So we can go for a Temperance with Garu, but we need an Ice Power. And I can always get Jack Frost back, so it doesn't matter at the moment that we've done that. What I need to do though is I need one of the abilities that transfers over. I know, moths hate me! They really hate me! It's just ridiculous. There's some secret agenda moths have against me. I haven't worked out fully why yet, but... moths hate me! It's not my fault. What else have we got? We've got Justice as an Archangel. That's not really going to help me a lot. What I need is something that's weak, that's strong against fire. That's the other option I've got. Hermit. So this would have ice, but unfortunately no. Weak against fire. Alright, let's see what I can make on the triples. So Jack Frost, Pixie, and there we go, that's got some reasonable ones. So Tamlin, strong against fire, but I need that to transfer in the ice power. It is semi-random picks, so there is a chance of it changing. I'll tell you what, it's not a bad swimmer, that moth, actually. I forgot, darn it. Actually, I do have a Bufu card, so I can use the card to try and force whatever happens into that. Which might be an idea, actually. So I'm going to make Tamlin, because it makes sense, but I'm going to make sure I get at least something halfway decent out of this. Yeah, Dia, we need a healing power. So we're going to make this. This is where it now messes up the fusion. It doesn't. So, level 13 Persona is ours. Next up, we're going to fuse these two into a Chimera. Don't need Dia necessarily. Actually, I'll keep both of those for the moment. Then what we will do is we will go and grab the compendium. Quite so, sir. Quite so. Recover Jack Frost. 6,000 yen that costs to bring Jack Frost back. And also Fortius, because... oh, no, we already have you. Who are we missing then? It's probably you, actually. So we do need Chariot. We're not registering Fornius. Chariot then. This is the only one we got. We're going to just re-grab you. Okay. Now we're going to heal the party. Note that we now lost most of our money doing all of this. We're now going to save it again because I don't want to have to redo all my fusion stuffs. And finally, what we're going to do is we're going to use one of our cards here. We have two Bufu cards, actually. And Tamlin is now going to learn this. So now you have an ice power. This is good because we need it. This should now sort us out. We're immune. We're resilient to fire. That means nobody should have a weakness to fire. And, assuming all goes well, the tables shall be flipped.
The Guardian.
As another bonus, we have a lot more power going for us this time. We have stronger magics.
Yes.
Not that much stronger, in all honesty, but still.
The enemy is vulnerable. Nice. Keep going.
The tables aren't turned, but they aren't. We now have definite advantage, and we are going to be around to finish the battle regardless. Regardless of what goes wrong, they shouldn't do a lot to me. They are going to worry about most of their physical attacks. But in theory now, I do that once more, and the battle is won.
Strikes are useless against it.
Hang in there.
And at least we have somebody who will heal. Akiko, remember this. You have healing powers. Use them.
Forget about using fire.
Okay, round 2.
Yes, the enemy is vulnerable. Attack. A wisely chosen.
Yeah, it's my turn.
Actually, this time it is, Junpei. It is. But we did less damage.
Let's get him. Get back here, you son of a... Last one.
One table remains. And that's how it's done. We pick up some vibrant cloth. And huzzah! We've actually managed to beat them at the second attempt. Right, we go to Jack Frost because we need him to level up. Ah! All done. All done. A beat chain, and we are up. Okay, may have reached limit of ability. This is a minor plot point that's going to start coming out. She's actually not that good at scanning. Something that, of course, has not come up at any point beforehand, but still. Oh, these ones are not weak to ice. These will be weak to lightning.
Don't overdo it.
Was there a question it wasn't a better game than...
Iori is in danger. Akihiko's in danger. Hang in there.
Okay. Akiko? Lightning. In fact, actually, myself, lightning.
3 enemies remain.
And then we're going to be running, I think, from this one. Oh, fuck. Second death coming up then.
Akihiko's in danger. Akihiko's in danger. Hang in there.
Yeah, we died to grunts. Death number 2. To grunts. And I've got to beat the bosses again now. Darn it. Alright, I might have to do some grinding. Yep, it's grinding time, I'm afraid. So, we're fully healed. We're going to go back up to floor 25. Actually, did I ever accept the other quest? I might have done, actually. Can't remember where I did everything. No, I didn't accept any additional quests. So we're going to do some grinding at this point of the game. Probably for a little bit, anyway. Undertake quest. We want to have the steel medal quest open. And yeah, we're going to have to beat the tables again later, but for now, we're going to go back down a couple of floors and just explore. So. Actually, there's no stairs down, are there? No, that was rather silly of me. We got a 14. Well, we have only leveled up once or twice, and, you know, we were over-leveled for the first dungeon, really. Now we are under-leveled for the second. And these enemies are too weak for us. so we need to go up a few floors just to get ourselves to some enemies that are actually worth attacking. And then, yes, there shall be lots of grinding. Right, second block. Okay, this floor is filled with red enemies. The same red enemies that were destroying us last time. Did we discover what these are weak to?
It seems to have
Yes, lightning. Do I care that actually You know what, Tamlin has lightning. We're going to use Tamlin.
2 enemies remain. Don't get careless. You exploited the enemy's weakness.
And one more.
The enemy is vulnerable. Here's Keep going. Chance for an all-out attack.
This probably won't work, but okay.
Let me at him.
We can get a lot of experience out of here, especially if we get an experience card for our things, but yes.
Can't lose to an underclass.
Okay, attack the other one. Dear God, attack the other one. Yes, Akihiko is doing right things for once. Huzzah for pet rabbits. Lots of cursed things. They're always cursed on this floor, but it's a chance to get the weapon we want. No. Another turquoise, though. And 189 experience points is nothing to be sniffed at. Okay. Round 2.
Strong enemies, but you surprised them. The enemy is vulnerable. Keep going. Yes, the enemy is vulnerable.
It's a shame, really, because I would really like to be training Jack Frost, but I've got to go with the weakness here. At least it is our strongest persona that we are using at this point. And we haven't quite given them the Bufu ability just yet for ice powers. One down, attack the other, please. And another. As long as we can keep doing this, actually, there's no problem with us fighting these. But we want the experience cards. Oh, one survived. That's going to annoy me now, because it's not going to give me the... Don't think we'll get the thing this time, will we? No. Darn lack of shuffle time. But this is leveling us up. This is what we want.
Two strong enemies.
More lightning!
You exploited the enemy. All right, let's do this.
No, because it won't do as much damage. Awesome. Won't do as much damage with you that.
I've been waiting for this. Okay, now.
The good news is we have hit one of the points where it's very easy to train. These are the ideal levels for doing training, as long as you can kill the enemies you want to kill.
I've been waiting for this.
Right.
Okay, now.
Double time, and Death is going to get here faster. There's an experience, but there's also the weapon. So I'm going to go for the experience card. Death draws nearer. 417 experience points earned from that battle. We're now level 14. Holy Juice's levels up as well. Howdy, Gizmo. And we're going to continue attacking everything we come across while we can.
Two strong enemies, but you surprised them. You attacked the enemy's weak point.
All right, good job.
And as people level up this... Oh, darn it.
I've been waiting for this.
This is going to be a bit of a backwards round, but in theory it should still go to us.
That one just won't die.
In come the attacks. Because this is what the stronger enemy for the second floor is.
You exploited the enemy's weakness.
Good old death will turn up very, very shortly, and what's really awkward about that is I haven't found the exit yet. But as long as I keep killing things in sequence, the trigger point will be when I don't see any more enemies. Oh, double experience card. We want it. We want it. So instead of 190 experience points, we're now getting 413, which is actually less than what we got last time. Oh well. Level 14 it is. And annoyingly, this is when I would really like to be training my other one, but it's not good enough. Right. Pause. Good news is it's all in one line thus far. And now I've got two directions to go in. Yeah.
Two powerful enemies have been detected.
It'll arrive soon. Soon death will come and I have to flee from death.
The enemy is vulnerable. Keep going. You struck the enemy's weak
I've been
point.
waiting for this. Okay, now! Let's go!
But given the amount of experience points we were getting on the higher floors for dealing with basic enemies, this is much, much better way of training. If we can have a few more floors like this, we'll be sorted. And we'll save us so much time for not dying against grunts. Provided we can keep it up. Right, basic money. 700 whole yen and another 170 experience points. We found the stairs. This is fairly critical actually, because if we found the stairs, we can afford to take a bit of a risk here.
Two powerful enemies have been detected. You attacked the enemy's weak point.
The chat gets to see the Reaper, which is good news. I don't. I don't like that news at all. Akihiko. Apparently Akihiko's not going to join us just yet.
Defeat it.
Did Akihiko not have a turn? Thank God. Don't scare me like that, Akihiko. We need you to kill these things before they counterattack and kill us.
Good job, Akihiko. Only
We do fear the Reaper here. But we get warning. As long as there are enemies on the map, the Reaper will not spawn. Alright, level 2 weapon. Short bow. Darn it! I'm sure we can get the weapon we need from that. But it's just not happening. Alright. Oh, I don't see any more enemies. I don't see any more enemies. Oh, there's an enemy there. Good, good. We also have another escape. So, this is the last one. Then we're running. But we gained a good 2,000 experience points for the floor, effectively. No.
Now's our chance.
Need to do more lightning powers.
You attacked the enemy's weak point.
I've been waiting for this. Okay, now!
Update, Moth appears to be dead now, but it did ruin my drink, so, you know. I'm struggling to feel sympathy for it.
Couldn't finish it up.
I wasn't aware it couldn't do that. Either way, I've got an escape whichever way it goes, actually, so... I should really hang around to show you what the Reaper looks like, but... So we'll see. Alright, last one. There is a double experience card. We're taking that. Well, one just landed in my drink and started swimming round and round and round. I did show it in part of the video. But yeah, it's ruined my drink. Therefore, no sympathy. Moths also hate me. Alright, I want to try and wait. So I would like to show off what death means. I mean, actually, the way I knew about it on the when I was playing on the PSP is because there would be the disc would load the moment death appeared. Meanwhile, how are we doing? So we're getting a lot of levels out of that, actually. That's 2 levels each, at least, which is not a bad return for this floor, really. Yeah, but it's hydrating in lemonade.
I feel a strong presence. It must be death.
That it must be. And there he is. And he cannot enter that room. But that is death. It will be suicide to attack him right now, especially as we've got a lot of experience points. So I'm going to leave Death where he is. I'm sure we will catch him at another point. Right, now these are worrying me, actually. The good news is I can now revert back to Jack Frost.
3 enemies remain.
I know I'm boring, but I have to be boring. I gained so much experience for that. I cannot afford not to just kill these.
Just 2 more to go.
In all honesty, these are enemies I should be fearing more because these actually have a death spell.
Couldn't defeat it.
They're not using it, but that's beside the point.
Only 1 more.
Last one.
That was a close one.
Yeah, yes and no. Yes and no. Basically, it's a way of summoning personas. They're not actually shooting themselves. But it's odd, because that's the way they designed the device.